So I have the honor of, I guess we didn't talk about the live polls. We'll talk about that after. Did you have the slideshow queued up for this? So I have the honor of revealing our annual publication today, which everyone's going to get a copy of. And just want to talk a little, just really quickly about what goes into producing this this publication, and talk about some of the people involved just really briefly. So that is that's the library at Parliament, which is a project that won the sort of best of the best award this past year when we did our innovation awards. And what we traditionally do is use whoever wins that top tier award of our awards program for the cover of our publication. So that was done by Stephen Fye at the Carleton Center for Immersive Media. Pretty amazing project. They did 3D scanning of the entire Parliament inside and out. Produced a cohesive LiDAR model, brought that into Revit, and digitized the entire project before any of the contractors were, I think even the consultants were brought on board. So the purpose of the spotlight is to highlight all the amazing things that our membership is doing, and showcase the innovation that's happening in our industry in Canada, and make sure that we're celebrating the innovation that's being done, and also represent us on the world stage. And it's a great exercise to put this together, because it really it's sort of a snapshot in time of what's happening in the industry. We go through a huge process to collect the content for this publication, and I think this year's content is really excellent. I mean, we have some really interesting articles about what's happening at a government level, some interesting articles on what's happening within the organization, and we feature a lot of things that we think are very innovative. One of the things that we're trying to do with the organization is highlight a lot of the startups that are developing in Canada, and the technology scene and the venture scene. So we have a whole section in there on that. We go through a full year of work to pull this together, and we're actually starting to solicit submissions for this upcoming spotlight, which will be happening about it. The release will be 12 months from now. So we start this cycle now, kind of formatting the document, creating the theme for it, collecting the content, and we're trying to cherry pick the things that we want to highlight in the industry that are amazing. So if you're doing something within your organization that you think is innovative and you want it featured here, come approach us. Sarah Lipset is the editor. You can reach out to her directly. You can talk to me. You can talk to Jerry. There's multiple paths to get into this. We have a theme next year, but we definitely want to get the best content and highlight the best things. And we've also kind of deliberately thought about different things that are happening in the industry, and trying to highlight that things are happening on a micro and macro scale. So we've featured the startups and the kind of mature entities. So with that, I'll just pull this off. There it is. And we've got enough copies for everybody, but we've asked some volunteers here to pass out the publication so you can kind of look at it. So distribution, we obviously hand out we print about 1,000 of these. We'll probably print more if we run out, but we hand them out at these events, and we mail them out to kind of C-level people throughout the industry, decision makers, to kind of feature what we're doing as an organization. And we also try to get it out to all the membership one way or another. Sarah does an excellent job doing all the work to collect the content, do the editing, do the layout, select the images, and we're extremely proud of this thing. And she does an amazing job, and she's a taskmaster, and she's fierce. And we had a few battles. Like, I always want to put like a crossword at the back of this thing, and she wants to keep it more professional. But I think it really looks great, and I definitely want to thank all of our sponsors. If you open up the centerfold in the publication, you'll see all the sponsors in there. But this is not possible without sponsorship, and we greatly appreciate that contribution. It makes it possible for everybody to participate in this. So, anyways, thank you very much. Have a great day, and if you want to get involved with this for next year, obviously participate in the awards program, which is also open for submissions all year long. And if you want to feature something that you're doing from an innovation standpoint, certainly approach us. Anyways, thank you very much.